trying to live covering the Champion Chess Tour Chessable Masters 2025. And we're looking live as it happens, MVL or Maxim Vachier-Lagrave, one of the games that are happening, versus Sergei Azarov. It's like 300 rating in between the two players, but I'm pretty sure going to be a very exciting match to watch regardless. I can't help but notice how concerning this battery might be for white. And also, I love the way that the black rooks are positioned. And they moved a little bit fast. But I can see rook attacks the queen. That's just an observation. Just an observation. And this guy's moving fast. So they started, I think, 10 minutes each. Okay. So here we are now watching no engine involved software. That's now happens during my my own stream, but at the end we can check every now and then some lines if we were correct with our evaluation. Here we are. I kind of like the blacks, and particularly this battery just keeps my attention now. I think that's dangerous for white. Got to be careful about that one. And also, I guess every quite soon we're gonna see something probably like this. I'm not sure when, but looks like it's totally doable. So that's a problem to dealing for MVL. Now there was double attack on the bishop on c6, which had to drop on d7. Was attacking knight. Knight goes to safety. Also putting a stop to that pawn, because it looks to me this pawn actually would be very beneficial for black if they were to push it down. Again, some double attack on the bishop. Now Sergei chose to trade off the queen. Now question is if white's going to take with the knight, going to take with the rook, or with a pawn, which it did happen. Bishop on pre, so the bishop has to move. And of course you couldn't play c6, he goes c8. As it is. Now interestingly, white had created the passed pawn, which is this guy here, defended by the knight. And the knight is on an ideal outpost. You can't challenge the white knight on e3 with nothing. Unless you will be sacking an exchange, which doesn't look at all doable. Not in the lifetime of this game. You can't touch the knight on e3 with the black pieces. So that guy's going to stay there. For sure. Oopsie daisy. Back to the chess platform. And what do you do when you have a passed pawn? Well, you're just pushing the passed pawn to promote it. So that's one step happened. Now black has to worry about that pawn. Just simply attacks the pawns. Looks like MVL attacks the pawns. The one on b5 as of now. Well, I think you're going to attempt to take a5 with something like any of the two rooks on the 5th rank, you reckon? Maybe? Just thinking out loud, so to speak. Or do you think they're going to play rook? Okay, with the knight, works too. Yeah, sure. Yeah, so we're multi-broadcasting. Hope the sound is fine. Hope everything is okay. You guys hear me loud and clear. So, all is nice. Hey, interestingly, I thought actually the knight wants to take on a5, but actually he wants to go a bit more aggressive. Does he? No, you can't do that, man. You can't do that. But you could definitely play knight g6. And then perhaps some knight e7. Okay, what's the end of it all? What's the thing? Or rather maybe knight e5 because you want to push the pawn. d6 to d7 maybe. That could be. d6 to d7. Maybe. Because when you play d6 to d7, you also attack the thing. Now, we got 7 rank attack on g7 straight away. So how exactly you going to defend against that? I mean, I think that was a little bit of a blunder that rook f6 that Sergey played, because I don't see how exactly you're going to stop the battery taking on g7. I've just highlighted on a screen. It's not very obvious. It's not obvious because there ain't no way to defend g7 unless you create some counterattack or something. And that's the reason Sergey Azarov actually resigned, because black cannot stop white to take on g7. It's impossible. So he just very well resigned. Let's see what other live games we having here. Hey, well, let's look at Levon, Denis Lazovic, and a bunch of other guys. Hey, Vincent Keimer plays. Hey, let's look at Vincent Keimer. I hope you guys don't mind. Playing Alexander Donchenko. Okay, they both play for Germany. All right, cool. You guys follow me, yeah? Or subscribe, depends on the platform. All right, whose turn is? White's. Hey, whatever's going on here, playing. I think Black wants to sack an exchange here on the bishop, because that bishop is going to be a big headache for Black. I'm telling you. I'm not sure if now or later, but looks like this bishop sooner or later will have to be taken. And I guess Black would be happy to actually trade it for a rook and a pawn. If there is no threefold repetition or stuff, it might be threefold repetition. I'm not sure how Black's going to win this stuff that easily. Yeah, it doesn't look very easy at all. I mean, yeah, ideally, sure. A rook is here, which attacks f2, and I guess the next intent is for them to play rook d2, attacking f7. But I guess there's a lot of checks that might be happening in the meantime. Or maybe you go, yeah, there you go. Didn't I say it? Okay, so now rook defends with tempo. Again, probably Black wants to play this battery. But then again, very difficult to defend against this, to win this with Black. I think I'd go for a draw, really. So that's checks everywhere. I mean, the bishop does an incredibly good job. I mean, just look at this guy, the bishop. Look at the bishop. It's very versatile, you see. Now, bishop g3. You won't be able to touch this guy. Defense here forever. The rook, the white rook on c2 has all the freedom to further harass, check, you name it. So I guess Vincent Keimer should just go for a draw, maybe. I don't think it's unreasonable to draw here with white. I don't think it's unreasonable. All right, this thing was on offer today. I do 2 for 1. Okay, don't matter. I'll drink anything that has caffeine in it. Right, what the heck just happened? How did they took that pawn? Gee. But he took, yeah, man, but that's a pass pawn on the A file. I don't know what to say just yet. This one looks like a little bit dangerous. That pawn is a pass pawn, and Black is actually enjoying 2 rooks. So that ain't going to be very easy for white to stop now. And I'm assuming if the black rook keeps, if Vincent Keimer keeps a rook on the 7th rank to defend the black king against any incoming checks, and move this guy, make space for the pawn to move, it's going to be difficult. Yeah, the rook has to be behind the pass pawn, that is true. But probably you can engineer something. Just get this guy here pushed a couple of times, see what happens. I think it's going to be a bit difficult now for Donchenko, for Alexander, to stopping that pass pawn to moving down the board. I think it's going to be tough for them. Right. Yeah, they're good. I think taste is acceptable, not that bad. Right, what did just happen? Yeah, rook b5 to making clear a file for the black rook, which exactly as we said. Bishop now is desperate, so they try to keep a bishop covering the A file, but gonna be tough. Gonna be tough, man. He pushes nicely. All right, he wants to attack from behind and stuff, but hey, it ain't gonna be easy. I think the problem for white mainly is the A4 black pawn, which is a real challenge. To figure out a way to stopping that pawn in a span of 1 minute 30 sec, I think it's going to be very, very challenging for Alexander Dorchenko. As per Vincent Keimer, he just pushes the pawn, right? Just make sure you're not going to drop that guy. Try stay out of checks. You're not going to get checkmated or anything. I guess if you're lucky to get the rook behind the passed pawn, I think looks really optimistic. That's good. So I'm going to keep an eye on this game until the very end. Champion Chess to Chessable Masters 2025 live coverage now. You guys join, get your coffees, get your favorite beverage, and let's look at this together. Get a rook behind the passed pawn, right? Rook b7. Rook b7. Well, I suspect if there's a check, you're going to move king b5. And really, I think it's good. Rook a8, king b5 I meant. Rook a8, king b5. And black is absolutely fine. Really. Well, you can't push the pawn now because you're going to lose it, but I guess you can prepare, exactly, the advancement of the pawn. And whilst the black king is on the b file, you cannot get checked by the white rook or anything. So you're doing very well. You could even move the king one more time to push that pawn, prop the pawn, support them, pushing them more and more. I think this is just a bluff, although that pawn majority, that white pawn majority might be something Vincent has to pay attention to. But anyway, obviously you can't take with a pawn because the pawn is pinned. So they took with the, but now the a3 goes and goes and goes. That's also a thing, I swear. That's also a thing, man. Actually, it's challenging for both of them now. It's a pawn race. Hey, this guy is just delivering. Oh my lord. If you think that's easy, I mean, for me, my god, it's actually quite complicated. It is absolutely complicated. This is so bloody complicated. I think the king may just, you know, then push it. Actually, I don't know. Maybe you want to keep this guy here to keep an eye on that pawn, if anything. It's very difficult. Check, of course, you gotta check. It's gonna be a threefold repetition now? No, you're gonna go very nicely, I guess. Well, not now. You need to shield the king first with the pawn probably, so that the black rook can't check your king. Then march on with the king on h6, and then just push and push. Tough one though, but I think it's doable. He didn't even bloody bother, because now if you take, queen is coming. It's a fork happening. Rook g6 checks, king moves and takes. Is this a draw now? My lord. Yeah, one rook is gonna make the step and take, and the other white rook is gonna take here, and it's probably gonna end up a draw. But that was very difficult. That was so difficult. Yeah, black's gonna take now. Draw. Very difficult. I think that was a very honest draw. It wasn't a nonsense overdraw. The guy really fought 89 moves. They really battled. They really made an effort. So MVL playing this guy, Aram, I haven't heard of them. So I'm not sure when they're supposed to be starting the next one. I'm not sure when. Antipov, okay. Rasmus Vane, okay. Wei E. Chinese Super Grandmaster, Dmitry Andreikin, fabulous player. Fabulous player, Dmitry Andreikin. Amazing. Young Krzysztof Duda, there you go, Nihal Sarin. Only super beasts here. I mean, I don't know what to watch first. I'd like to watch them all, but live coverage, that is. Laurent Fressinet, France, Anish Giri, the Netherlands. Vidit, of course. So many good games. So many. And Hans Niemann here playing Ruslan. Gonna be a tough one for them. You guys want to watch Hans Niemann, or, you know, if you're rooting for someone in particular, got no issue. Just Krzysztof Duda. I mean, you guys, which one is it? Dmitry Andreikin? Dmitry Andreikin, let's go. Watching Dmitry Andreikin now with white. Karo Khan. So, guys, come on. This is a Karo Khan defense. Let's have a look at this together. Who's the other guy playing for Hungary? Benji for Hungary, and Dmitry for himself. Dmitry for himself. Dmitry for himself and Benjamin for Hungary. All right, go on to this. Hey, Canty, good to see you, man. All right, there's the our Facebook friend. What happened here? Queen, that's a Karo Khan now. And I think it's instructive and stuff. Knight b5. Hey, wait a sec. What exactly happened here? Bang. Queen c7 takes. c4. Knight plays. Knight c3. e6. Knight. That's interesting. Knight b5. Instructive. Well, queen is being hit, right? Queen d8 went back. Bishop f4. Look at this beauty. Burp. That's cool stuff. Gotta be careful. But check coming first. Tempo, Schwitzertzug. Knight blocks the check. And now black needs to figure out. Probably knight a6. If you guys think it's not knight a6, I'm curious, what do you think it is next move? So I guess they know the theory required at this stage. Now, knight a6, of course. I mean, I'm not a super expert in Karo Khan for black and all, but it's obvious you got to do this. a3, kicking the bishop back somewhere. And bishop goes e7. Now, I guess white will play bishop e2 and castle. Or you want to do something else, which I don't know what that is. I guess bishop e2, right? Bishop e2, castle, bishop f3. Let's see. You know, people need to get stuff active. And black has to castle as well. No, b4, grabbing a bit more space. You still have to play that bishop, man. Sooner or later, you got to get that guy. But c5, just taking all the space here. Now, that is interesting. It is interesting. Beautiful. Dmitry Andreikin. Fabulous game. Taking a bunch of space on the queen side. Expanding massively on the queen side. But you still have to develop. Sooner or later. You're not going to go forever. I guess what? Some bishop d7? And then you're going to have to play this guy where? d4, c3. You tell me where that guy needs to go, where the knight needs to go after bishop d7 attacking it. Yes. Benji, where's he gonna go? Oh, do you know what that means? If you don't do something now after bishop d7, you might have an issue with saving the knight. Maybe not that big of an issue, because there is always knight d6, right? So it's interesting. So what would you guys play? Would you guys play knight b3? And I'll tell you why I would think about this one. I'd think about this one because maybe I can just grab something here. Maybe. So do you think, guys, knight d2, b3? I mean, I'm not a great fan of moving twice the same piece in the opening, but if it serves a very clear purpose, perhaps. And by the way, I don't know how the theory goes. This is just move number 12. No, he played knight c4. And I guess the idea would have been a bishop d7, just get one of the knights here. I don't think you want to lose the bishop, so bishop g3, I suspect. Very much. Yeah, there is a knight c3, but you can't have them all. Hey, Dimitri goes bishop e5. I like how this guy plays, I swear. I love how he plays. Bishop e5, attacking twice on d4, bit of pressure on g7. But this guy elegantly bishop f6. You take knight takes, I reckon. Or queen. Maybe knight. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe queen, though. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure what Dimitri gonna take, but no. He don't take, he activates. He activates queen on the king side now. Queen h5. I noticed Dimitri didn't bother castling. He didn't even move the freaking bishop. True, neither black. Black did move the bishop on c8 anywhere. Yet. So probably we're gonna see what? Bishop d7, knight d6. And then you name it. I don't know what black's gonna do next. But probably white wants to play bishop e2 and castle short, right? You can't just stay like this. Sharp, beautiful. That's how I like it. I love this kind of position. I think it's very good, very instructive. Good for everyone. You guys follow me and subscribe, please. Okay. 6 minutes for Benji, 7:30 for white here. What is gonna be? You guys want to see some other pair of Super Grandmasters producing best ideas and stuff? Okay. That's Dimitri Andreyk and Benji. Fabulous game. Krzysztof Duda. You want to watch Krzysztof Duda? Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. They moved. They moved. What did they move? Knight c7. He wants to clarify this knight. And also, the knight on a6 wasn't that optimistic. So maybe he thought to himself, hey, let's just do something with my knight. No longer keep it on the rim. So knight c7. Now you take, obviously, black's going to take back with white. With what? With the knight, of course. Knight takes, you're going to take back with the knight. That's a forcing stuff. You have to, because the bishop would take you, that is. So, yeah. Okay, Dimitri's turn. So, what else have we got? An Anton Demchenko, young Krzysztof. Let's see. What's going to play? Huh. This guy playing for Slovenia. Okay. Whose turn is it? Black's. What's this guy doing here? The knight on a5. Well, it just stays there for now. Maybe you can reroute that guy at some point via c6 or maybe, I don't know, b7, c5. You have to take that. You have to move that knight at some point. Or maybe you're going to be attacking c4 twice. Or maybe 3 times. This pawn here. We can think about this. The bishop on g7 is not very happy, though. And I suspect one of the reasons white had pushed, oh, that's beautiful, h4 to h5 is to not allow h6 and getting the bishop out. So the bishop on g7 is pretty much stuck. Now this queen h3 is delicious. I think it's a little bit scary. I think it's a bit scary. The black queen on h3 is a bit concerning. You gotta tread carefully here. It's just good. Knight b7, I did mention knight b7. You can't just keep the knight on a5 there forever. You gotta reroute that knight. Get him somewhere. Now, is it d6? You know, attacking c4, maybe together with the future rook. Maybe. Or you're gonna go c5. I'm not sure. I'm not sure just yet. But it's interesting. Very, very fascinating. The queen stays there very nice and cool. You can't attack it. There is a pawn h6 that doesn't allow any knight g5 or something. So I think the black queen is very well where they are. A little bit of diminish. Oh, c5. Huh. c5 because open up the diagonal a2 g8 for the bishop here. So that bishop now is quite strong. And also after the bishop moves, I don't know where, probably c4 or something. The rook on a1, it might be attempting to take on a7. That's important, and also attacking knight and all. Another beautiful game. Beautiful, splendid rapids, fabulous, great stuff, dudes. Okay. There you go. Bishop c4, exactly as we said. Bishop c4, enabling rook to hitting a7 and probably taking. Rook d7 now defends. You can't take it. You can't take it for now. But there could be some other stuff you want to play. I don't know. Rook d. You think so? I don't know yet. I'm not sure. Queen e3, try to take this guy. I mean, the pawn on c5. No. Rook fd. I did say that. Always very important to get the rooks on open files or semi-open files. Always important getting the rooks active. Important getting them active. That's exactly what white did. Okie dokie. You think now black's going to play rook fd8? It's possible. It's possible. I mean, what do you want to play? Do you want to take? I don't think so. I don't think so. Looks to me rook fd8 is probably likely to happen now, but it took. Queen takes. He still wants to keep the rook attacking this guy. Queen took the pawn. Do you go king g2 or do you play bishop 8? Yeah, well, maybe. Maybe. Look, this is, oh, maybe you just take the pawn, man. A pawn is a pawn. You can take, actually, you could take the pawn on a7 first, I guess. And then you do some other things. I think it's important taking that pawn on a7 and getting the 7th rank for the rook. So I guess that should be happening for Demchenko here. Yeah. Could do with that idea, I think. Nihal Soren already won. Gee, man. He already won. He beaten his connational. I haven't heard of that guy, Aryan Chopra. But I did hear of Nihal Soren, like all of us. I also saw Nihal Soren in person, I think a couple of months ago, for the Tech Mahindra played here in London. I did see him blitzing and bulleting and slamming the clock and winning and winning and winning. Rook a7. There you go. That's what I thought I would do myself as well. Rook a7. Took a pawn and very nicely, look at this. That's something. Put the rook very active square. Very active square. And you know something funny for Krzysztof here? If you move the rook, I don't know where. Let's just, I mean, you try move the rook here. There is also a problem with f7. Now that's an issue. You got to be very careful. So I suspect black's going to move the knight. And we could debate. No, he don't move the knight. He defends. Bishop f6 defends the knight. Still a liability, so to speak. There is something. King to g2, which I did say also. It's a potential move to play. King g7, defending, and defending pretty much everything. I like how this guy plays Anton. I like how Anton coordinates his pieces and creates his beautiful tactics. I really do like it. What is going on? Hey, what's this, man? Can we? We're just too crazy. What the heck am I missing? Hey, let me go back to the moves though. That is why white took on e7, because knight c8 is an absolute killer. So he had to take, so to speak. My God, this is very complicated. Knight's pinned, but how do you hit them? Well, queen attacks the bishop, actually. The problem is queen attacks the bishop. You go b3. Which way do you go? You go b3. You go d3. Okay, d3 he opted for. It attacks the queen at least. So first and foremost, yeah, it attacks the queen. Now there is a thing here. Black queen. Oh my God. Did Krzysztof messed up, man? Bishop e7. Hey, I don't know what to say, but I guess white's doing a bit better here. Those guys, I think, are superior to the wreck, perhaps? Well, just move that queen somewhere safe. Where? Well, B, C3, A1. Which one is it? E3, E2, E1. Well, E7. Yeah, E7 check. Force black to defend. Now move queen straight away. I think it's very difficult. I wouldn't like to having blacks in this position. It's very difficult to play versus a bishop and a knight. Regardless what the engine might say, we playing humans, right? We're humans, so it's very difficult to play this stuff super accurately in 2 minutes. Very difficult. Even less than 2 minutes for Anton here. So, this bishop knight structure there, does he want to play knight b3 or knight c4 attacking queen? Knight c4, you attack the queen. Very difficult for black to respond to this multiple threats and forks and pins. Very difficult. Moving the king out of check, probably you can go down the board and try to figure out some other ways. Can we play? Yeah, well, I don't know just yet. Or maybe queen f3. Aha, he wants to play knight to e5. That's a hell of an outpost. This is... Hey, this is quite exciting. I like watching these guys now. So knight e5 would be so nice. Also, yeah, you gotta be careful with attacks, Eugene. Hey, man, that doesn't really stop them. Do you think there's some other checks coming here, though? Well, after this guy goes... Yeah, he moved prophylactically. On the other hand, he just wants to do stuff like checkmate, which black queen had just stopped it. My God, this is so sharp. This is crazy sharp. I guess you could still come down with this guy. I guess. Yeah, maybe not. This is so sharp. I think Krzysztof here would just go with the some threefold repetition. This is so difficult. Tries to kick the white queen away because it's just too much of a killer. It's too much, man. It's checkmate. So check again. Is he gonna play this now? This is so difficult, and they have to move so fast. I don't even have time to process the heck they want to do or their intention. It would take me longer to decipher what's going on. And, comprehensively, that is. I need more time. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I did say that makes sense. There's all sorts of nasty stuff here for white. So, well, you gotta move the queen, right? Well, he does a check. He trades off the queens. My God, who's gonna win? Very tough to say who's gonna win. Do you trade, by the way? My God. Jesus Christ. 3-3. Now, okay. White's gonna lose now, and I'm gonna tell you why. He got an extra pawn, and he's gonna take this guy with tempo. And already Krzysztof is just grabbing all the pawns. He takes more and more and more and more pawns. Oh my God, he's just clearing. He's gonna take on c2. He clears all the pawns. All of them. He's playing with the food, man. He gonna take on c2. That's it. White can just very well resign. It was something, I guess, but Donchenko just couldn't keep up with the speed and the complexity of the position. No, yeah, Black is having full pass pawns. You can't stop that. Probably he's struggling with the perpetual, but you ain't gonna do it. That's it. Goodbye. King h2, by the way, is a blunder because now queen takes the queen. It's just game. It was already game over, but painful, tough, very tough. Very tough, guys. Very tough. All right, most of them finished. Most of them. Very tough. And Benji and stuff. Dimitri Andreikin lost. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. That must have been very tough for him. Must have been very tough indeed. Youngsters still won by resignation. Okay, back to the things here. Results. Maxim 1. Schedule. Okay. Is it going to be another round? If not, we're just going to do ourselves a couple of things here, as per usual. Some puzzles, some blitzes, some... Okay. Games. Aha! Round 3. MVL Alain Pichot. Hey, that sounds French. It don't matter. He plays for Spain. Mafias Bluebaum and Krzysztof. That's something I'd like to have a look at. Anish Giri, David Anton. Nihal Sarin plays another connational. And they just started, man. Which one do we watch? I don't know. I like them all. Let's have a look. Matthias Bluebaum here. And let's see. Whoa. Where's this board going like crazy? It's too big. Let me just... Okay. Krzysztof White here. Well, what do? Bishop d2? I guess you can. French defense, advance, Paulson attack. Let's go through. e5, denying f6 for the black knight. c3, knight c6, knight f3, knight e7, knight a3, bishop d7, knight c2, ready to defend d4, another layer of. And now bishop d3 being played for white here. I guess if you push, this guy's going to go back, right? Knight takes, pawn takes, and of course you can't take back with a pawn, but you can take with a knight. And now knight challenges e5. You take, or you play queen e2. What's the theory? He took. You got to be careful about this stuff. And castles. That pawn is going to move. It's going to move right now. Because it's very important. It don't matter what happened, but that bishop, doesn't matter the pawn. What is incredibly problematic is that bishop's diagonal is an absolute killer. It's just simply a checkmate threat on g2. You have to play queen g4 or something, which he did play. I'm reading it now. h5 to make the queen go away from defending g2, which is very deadly. If you're moving queen away from the g file, queen h3 still defending g2, moving away from the h5 black pawn's attack. Queen grabs a pawn, threatening e5 now. So, yeah, true, cool. What do? Well, I don't know just yet. If you do this kind of stuff, you got to be careful about further things. What do? Good question. Good question. Curious to see how they play this. French defense, advanced variation. Let's see how they play this French. What is White supposed to respond with? So you can't push the f pawn. It's pinned. He played bishop g5. Okay. He didn't bother about that pawn. I guess he's happy to get rooks like D, E, stuff like this. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. what black is going to play. By the way, white king is castled, so white king is nice and cool. Black king, on the other hand, they need to spend the tempo getting the bishop out and then castling short. Queen g5 going for trade already? 4-2-6, 3-3-6. Is he going for a draw now? Well, draw more or less, because if white takes and black takes, black's not even bothering with the castle short because black enjoys this. I suspect bishop e7 is going to happen. Bishop now goes for the black pawn. You're going to play that. I'm not sure that works. That's a disaster because of the en passant. It doesn't work. You can't defend this pawn. You could do this, but I don't know if that works really. This guy's going to go here after all. Difficult to approximate this. Can g4 be defended? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think you can. I don't think you can. But then again, what is black going to do with that king on e8? He's going to keep that king there forever? What do you do? We'll see about that. We'll see about that. So, nice one for those of you that play the French. Bishop e2. Bishop e2. What is Matthias Bluebaum going to come up with? What's he going to do? I would say maybe bishop e7. You still have to develop that bishop. Or do you think just push the pawn because that guy is compromised anyway? Yeah, I think, okay, I'm going to throw my two candidate moves here. Bishop e7, which he just did play. He just played it. I think I said on 2-3 occasions I will do bishop e7, king. You no longer need to bother about castling because king e7, it's as if black had castle already. Rooks are connected. Let me look at the pawns. 4-2-6, 2-3-5. I don't know. There's an extra pawn. Okay, hitting that pawn now. What do you play, b3 or a3? Very tough to say. I'm not sure. If you play a3, you're enabling some bishop b3, and this guy's going to stay there for a long time, I'd say. But then again, bishop b3, I guess we could just go maybe d6, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Well, black can do that when they want to. I think rook c8 wouldn't be a bad idea anyway. You need to move the black rook. Black rook will be moved. Either C or D, I don't know. Probably C. Probably C file. Rook c8 because you want to move down to c2 in principle and attack whatever is to be attacked. Yeah, probably rook c8 for moving down. You have to. You have to take the c file because if you don't take it, white's going to take it with rook c1. So you better make sure you play it now. It's, you see, it's 6 white pawns versus 5 black pawns. Probably a draw with the most correct game here. Probably. Orange and mango flavor. Yeah, sure, whatever. Orange and mango. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, that's good. And 0 sugar. Sure, even better. Coffee without sugar. Even better. And some B vitamins in it. Everything to keep the brain happy. And the mind alert, right? 5 minutes and something for Matthew. Say, what is he doing? He didn't play rook c8, dudes. He goes a5. Okay, that pawn is on a dark square. Fine. But I thought you were supposed to take the c file, right? Or he wants to push b5 and try to just go again one more time. Difficult to say. I don't know. I don't know what to say just yet. H4. I don't think they're blunders. But yeah, okay, fine. There you go, b5. So that was his intention all along. He spent a lot of time to calculate actually if he should go rook c8 or a5, b5. Okay, so he gonna go c8 or not? If I was white, I think I would just play rook c1 now myself. I guess. Sorry, but I think black should have actually get that rook on the c file. It's quite a thing now. He attacks a weakness. I think he can play now if he wants. There you go. There you go. Rook c1. I'm sorry, Blue Bomb, but you should have played it, man, when you had the chance. Now I guess rook's going to attack, and you can't move the king closer because you're going to drop this guys. So rook c7, unless he plays rook a7 or rook c1, ba3, bxa, and now probably rook a7. There you go. Rook a7, exactly. Exactly, rook a7. Not allowing white to play c7. Bishop here means I might be interested in playing a4. And yeah, I'm not sure white's going to do it, but maybe he wants rook c8 and attacking from, but this is serious, man. You know why this is serious? Because this is a checkmate. This is a checkmate. Rook c8, and if you give white another shot, would be just checkmate, ladies and gents. Checkmate. I guess rook c8, and with the intention clearly rook e8. So yeah, maybe black has to push f6 like now, unless there is some other ways to defend against this threat. Not very clear to me, but anyway. So rook c8 for rook e8, and how does white defend against? Well, we'll see very shortly. We'll see, guys. There you go. Rook c8, a4, and rook c8. Exactly as I said. You know what's next? Checkmate. So you got to do something. And I think the something, exactly, you play the f pawn. I'm happy I've seen the at least the correct pawn. I'm happy I've seen at least the correct pawn. So now rook e8 no longer checkmate. Of course, Matthias couldn't just let that happen, because you're going to play rook f7 and the game continues. Game continues. Very interesting. Already a hit on the black pawn. So you got to be careful here. Black himself can do this. Rook attacks the bishop. It attacks the bishop. That is true. So you have to move the bishop now. Where? Well, I don't know yet. But it took the pawn. Now, after bishop goes to safety, I guess black rook can capture. That pawn on a3, I guess they sort of have to, right? Bishop went to safety here. Now black rook is going to take on a3. They have to take on a3. Yes, bishop g6. Rook takes a3. Probably a draw. Probably a draw. All right? Probably a draw. MVL and Alain Pichot. That sounds very French name. Okay, what's going on? 44 move. Oh Lord, that's everything is stuck. Did they trade any pawns? 437, 347. Oh boy, what the heck did they do, man? Rui Lopez. Okay, there was a lot of theory. There is a pass pawn here for black, though. I guess you move the rook behind the pawn and push this guy when the time comes. And the black knight is very nicely positioned. Does black try to break through on the F or G file? Maybe. Maybe. Hmm. Perhaps. Perhaps. Yeah, he wants to support this pawn to moving down and down and down. Okay. Well, you can't push it now because white defends it twice. But anyway, as an intention, it's good to highlight. Is there going to be a draw? I don't know. It's just too early, I guess. More like a waiting move. Rook b7. Let's see what the MVL comes up with. More like a waiting move. Nihal Saran with his connational Abi Manu something. Nihal being white. No, he is. Yeah, he's white. The other guy plays with blacks. That is what? Queen and rook versus queen and rook and bishop. Is he getting executed by his connational? So Nihal, what'd you do, man? Well, like, is black winning? I assume black wants to trade off everything because he's got the extra bishop. How the hell did that happen? I don't know. But no. He probably wants to play this kind of stuff. This is, I think, problematic. Okay, rook's being attacked now. Rook on where do you go with the rook? Or do you play c3 bishop? Although it's a bit horrendous, but maybe. Not sure. Not sure. He attacks the rook. Rook goes back. He tries to trade off. Is he going to rearrange something like bishop to d4 and then? I mean, maybe. I think black should be winning. That's quite interesting now. Actually, he had to play rook b8. Oh my god, this is so sharp. If you didn't play this, I think white would have played rook d8. And now black actually attacks the e5. I think Nihal might have an issue, though. I mean, an extra bishop is an extra bishop after all. Yeah, there is a pass pawn on the a. True. Not an easy game anyway, but just saying. Black is desperate for trading, guys. If you're wondering why does this guy Abhimanyu goes with queen g7 and stuff, black is desperate to trade. It's too much danger with the and that pass pawn on a5. I think also it's dangerous. The plan would be, I think Abhimanyu wants to just grab here and weaken the e5 and stuff, but that pawn on a5 is just gonna go and go and go and go. You can't take because do you take now with the rook? Queen takes, pawn takes, rook takes, king takes. Hey, wait, no. No, oh yes. Very difficult. Actually, this is the move you have to think about. This is the very move. This is the move you need to carefully think about. Because this is, if you messed it up now, it's, this is the nodal point. This is the stuff. Right here now is the problem. What move number is this? Move number 41, e6. Abhimanyu has to take the most mature decision here. And he did take something that looks like a bloody brilliancy. Looks like. Queen takes. Rook takes. I'm not sure if that was absolutely necessary, but it's crazy. I'm not sure about this thing. Bishop e3. It was, I guess it's a very difficult position to decide. Bishop e3. Jesus Christ. Hitting the white queen. My god. Queen takes? Well, queen takes. Pawn has to. Oh, no, 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 you're not going to take. What the hell? You're not going to take the bishop. You're going to move the queen somewhere. I don't know where. I don't know where. You move here? Do you take? Pawn takes. Pawn takes. Oh, sorry, what? Pawn takes, exactly. I'm not. So what's the plan for black? Because still you're back where you were. It's just that you don't have a bishop now. Oh, Lord. He goes for checks on the back rank now? But is this really... Okay. He moved the queen with tempo so that able to check the queen and stuff. Okay, so looks like it now they're going to be drawing. Queen takes this and this guy, yeah, rook goes, stopping this guy. Yeah, but it's a pass pawn. Yeah, but there's a pass pawn. Okay, we'll see. F6, A4. Takes. Difficult. It's a pass pawn. White king probably wants to go quickly and challenge the black rook. Yeah, you're gonna take. White's winning, right? Takes, and you're gonna... He doesn't even bother. He pushes. Well, you're just gonna defend, right? This guy's gonna move down. Okay, I get it. And then rook or something. You can move in now and then move this guy. So looks to me white is sort of winning. It doesn't even go beyond that guy. He attacks the rook, man. My God. Well, you have to move the rook now. And this guy's gonna go. Exactly right. You're going to push. Here's a check for you. Difficult. Probably a draw. But no, they are genuinely fight. Yeah, that's a draw. That's a draw now. King, rook's gonna go whatever, and you can't stop this. And king attacks, checks and stuff. Yeah, draw. It's a very honest draw. It's a very honest draw. So they are connationals, but they drew in all honesty. A very decent draw, very real draw, if I may say that. There was nothing funky about that one. Nice, very nice. Okay, so we're still covering Champion Chess Tour, Chessable Masters, this and that, 2025. For the next round, again, we've got they just started straight away. Who's playing MVL? Who's playing Abhimanyu that just drew against Nihal Sarin? Nihal Sarin now playing Alexander Rustamov something. Anish Giri, Javakir Sindarov playing a grandmaster from China. Okay. There's many good games. Very many good games. Very many. Wei, Jamie, Nihal playing Alexander. Yeah, we did say that. Krzysztof Martiro something for what? Armenia. Apologies. This guy for Iran. Benjamin Glidera for Hungary. Okay. Let's have a look here. Blackstone's play. B7 a weakness. You can't play rook b8 because the bishop here covers all the dark squares. Maybe you can play queen b6. The Indian game. What do you play? Bishop d6. He actually attacks the bishop now. If bishop takes, queen takes, and when you take here, I guess black's gonna castle, and you might be having some attacks on the b file, and you haven't castled just yet. So probably white's not gonna rushing into b7 just yet. So Duda now has to clarify that bishop thing. So I don't know if bishop d6 or bishop g3 or something else. Okay, bishop e3. Weird, giving black all the diagonal leading to h2. I thought you were supposed to take or bishop g3 something, but okay, fine. Okay, fine. Can black play something like knight e or something? Queen c7 now, defending b7, but at the same time preparing some maybe attack on h2. I think white should have played maybe previously bishop g3 was the better choice, maybe. h3. Hitting the bishop and vacating the square h2. So you can go, but you're going to take empty space, so it don't matter. Bishop d3 or bishop e2, I think, for white. You have to get your guys in action. Bishop e2, and the bishop takes, king moves. So g4 hitting the bishop, but the bishop now goes, takes. Oh, interesting. Bishop g2, fianchetto. Nice. Very nice. How is white going to do with the king safety? Is he going to castle long? What do you think? But black with this move b5 wants to say, well, if you castle long, I'm going to move a and b. I think that's what the message would be here. I think that's the message that black just said. Now I'm going to go a and b in case you want to castle long. So sort of now wants to be like a deterrent, or wants to give white second thoughts. So maybe you don't want to castle that quickly on a queen side. I suspect. So let's see. I don't know. A4 very boldly pushed by Duda. So if black takes, well, if black would have taken, then queen could take and this kind of stuff. But no, black pushed, of course. And now question is, what do you do in this position here? C4 challenging this guy. Problem is if you take, you just get yourself in a very weird situation. I'm not sure that's takeable at all. Probably you need to play knight a5 now. You know, hitting the queen, attacking c4. So that's already complicated. I'm not sure. I'm thinking maybe knight a5, but I'm not sure. Maybe there is. Maybe. You know. Maybe there is knight a5. I mean, you attack queen with tempo, but rook c ac8. So no longer in a pin, so to speak. And, you know, get yourself a battery on the C file, semi-open file. There is only a pawn of one color. White took anyway. You take with a knight. You take with a pawn. I'd say take with a knight, I'd say. But then again, maybe I don't know. Or is he going to play knight a5 now? Just honest question. Knight a5 attacks the queen with tempo. So white has to go somewhere. And then you might be able, if queen maintain itself on the A, on this diagonal, you might be able to push b3 perhaps. There you go. That's it. Knight a5. White queen has to move. d3 though. Now I think you can take nicely with knight takes d5. I guess you take with the knight, right? You get your guys more active attacking and stuff. Knight d5, yeah, there you go. Bishop takes, and obviously forced now. Pawn takes. Check. You can't move with the queen because knight is falling, so king has to go, or knight blocks. Well, we could have this kind of stuff. I don't know what to say. A rook c1 or queen takes d5. I don't know exactly what to say. Maybe he should have just moved the king to f8 previously rather than knight c6. I don't know what to say. He took the pawn though. Okay. He took the pawn. Fine. There is always this as well, so it's not comfortable, I guess, for black having this. And he didn't castle. Is he gonna castle? No, he attacks the queen of tempo. Knight e7. Queen being hit. Queen has to go somewhere. Check. There you go. Come on, man. King f8, and that's what is. King f8, and yeah. I mean, or what? Queen d7? No, king f8. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I think is, and that's what the other guy fought. Knight e4 very nicely now, hitting the bishop and stuff. Active piece of blacks, very active piece. Not sure you could move that guy somewhere. There's nowhere to move it. So looks like the bishop on d6 is going to be traded. It's going to come off the board very soon now. Definitely. Encourage your viewers to share your life and environment. I don't know how to encourage my viewers to share their life. You guys, if you want to share it on TikTok, feel free to. I got no problem with that. I don't know how to encourage viewers on TikTok. I guess I could just tell you, right? So, yeah, bishop d6 now. Where do you move that guy? There ain't no moving. You may want to figure out something else. I'm not sure what. Rook b8? That's painful, man. Rook b8 is an absolute pain. I don't know. I don't know. Bishop f4. Right. Bishop takes, queen takes. Okay, he found something. He did find something. There is something. Not bad, I guess. Yeah, but not simple. Well, if it was simple, we would all be super grandmasters. So, but we're not. So, because it's not simple. Bishop f4. Fine. Bishop takes, queen takes. I'm not sure Duda gonna do this, but anyway. Live covering this event. Five minutes for white here for Jan. Is it gonna take? Hey, is Magnus playing, man? And Nepomniachtchi. Are these guys playing today? Let me see. No. Hold on a sec. I mean just Nepo? No, he's not playing. Is Naka? No, they aren't playing. Is Fabi playing? No. But we got a bunch of other guys. Anish Giri plays though. Where is Anish? Did he lose already? Or maybe he won. I don't know. Let's find out. Hey, here he is. Let's have a look at Anish. Anish for the Netherlands. Playing Alexandra Rachmaninov. No, not Rachmaninov. That's another guy. Rachmanov, probably. Okay. Anish being white here. Hey, what's this king doing? Is he planning on stuff? Well, we'll see. Hey, that looks interesting. That looks interesting. I think you want to get that rook maybe away from... I think the white rook wants to go to h. if I may say that. I think that probably is a better file for the white rook. Would you play king d2? King f1 though, by for Anish. Interesting. Okay. Is he what? Does he want to play f3, f4, moving king to f and then rook h1? Just with the same idea to get the rook a bit more active on the h file, you reckon? Maybe. It might be the case. You guys tell me if you think it's a different approach. Hey, that was a little bit unexpected, rook a8, isn't it? I guess black wants to move knight c7. I guess black wants to play, and he couldn't because a7 was hanging, so to speak. So maybe because of this reason, and Anish just moved the king. The last two moves were king f1 and now king g1. What the heck? Does he plan king h2, rook h1, then dropping king on g1? I mean, it could be. Since it's not too much of a happening, I guess. Oh man, I don't know how to say. There is some crazy tactics. Everywhere. Anish is kind of enjoying 5 minutes. The other guy is actually slower than Anish. That's a tough one. And I don't know what was this king moving. I guess king h2 for rook h, in principle. Could be quite deadly. If you manage to get a queen as well, would be something. So he want to trade off this guy. You take it or not? I don't know. No. I really don't. You play this. Knight takes. No. He goes knight c3. I wonder. Takes and okay. So if queen b7, probably f3 is going to happen now. f3. f3 is going to happen right now. There you go. And we're going to see some rook over to h file. That makes a lot. That was the whole plan, I think, all along. Should you or you play queen? I like them both. I don't know. No, you have to take, because if you don't take, you may have this. Now, that's an issue. Difficult. Takes, you kind of have to. Then knight takes, then this guy takes. Difficult, again, difficult. You can't play, this one will be resulting into this. But then, I don't even know if you have enough time to play something deadly like a battery on the H file. I don't know what to say. The problem is for white, the immediate d4 forking bishop and knight. So you can't say, you can't just ignore it unless you have a very strong counterplay here. But I'm not sure the sequence works in this order in particular. Oh my lord, he played queen d7. I did bloody say queen d7. Okay, I did say it. I did say knight is pinned. Black took. Boy, we're going to see rook h1. We're going to see rook h1. And I think black has an issue. Oh my god, puts pressure on c7. Knight can't move. Rook h1 is going to come now. Right now, rook h1, I guess. There you go. I play like Anish every now and then. Rook h1. That's an issue. For black, knight can't move. Bishop doesn't make any sense to move. What's coming is this, and black has a problem with the very deadly battery on the h file. I don't know how you play against that threat. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how you play against that. It is a thing. Maybe. Maybe you have to, like, yeah. Very interesting. Do you take now here? Do you do what? Yeah, he did take. He did take. Happy again to see he goes with what I would go myself if I had this position. Knight has to do something. Takes. Yeah, but rook takes, stacks the queen, then you have to move. Yeah, well, you're gonna move here, I guess. So knight takes, queen, rook. Well, if, yeah, so knight had to take. Now, if you take with the queen, you also attack c4. So now, queen, that's a check. He goes for the pawns. He already created the passed pawn. The problem for Alexander here is that he got 15 seconds, so that could be quite challenging. And now there is a passed pawn. I guess, I don't know, do you take? Or do you just push? No, I don't know. Queen. They took. So we're looking at checkmate, fellas. Oh my god. Queen h7. Not a checkmate, though. The king escapes on f7, but quite challenging. I think white's winning. Yeah, that's a check. Anish doing very well time-wise, and from a positional point of view, white is doing very well. They got a dangerous pass pawn. You can't touch it. I guess white's gonna win. You can't do this in 2 seconds. Forget about this. Black gonna lose. Alexander gonna lose. Time-wise, he either got flagged or the position always. Anyway, it is grim here for black. It is a big problem with this guy, with the pass pawn. There's a big problem. And checks are coming everywhere. Not mentioning, there's very many threats here. I mean, if you're only looking at rook h4 and rook h8, so that's a big over threat. You don't have time. You can't stop this from happening. Very difficult. Rook h4, rook h8, just simply checkmate. So you can't do nothing with black. Beautiful stuff. Champion Chess 2 Chessable Masters. Good stuff. Okay, let me try and hit myself with a 2-1. All right. Cheers, Abir. Playing for Azerbaijan. Hey guys, I hope you appreciate the space background I'm having currently here. Hey, you don't see the lower part of the board. I gotta move things around. But after this game had finished, I will be moving. Because I'm losing on time. I'm perennially a very slow player anyway. So then I'm moving the guys. Just give me a sec to finalize this stuff. And then, okay, you want to make a pin. Let's not allow them to make a pin. Castles. Or maybe if I reduce a bit the board, do you guys see maybe a bit more? Yeah, but I have to move it up a bit. You guys still don't see it. 0-0. Castle short for white as well. Followed by some queen c2, queen e2, stuff like that. I'm not sure yet. Let's see. It is my turn. My God. Guys, I forget it's my turn. I mean, this guy just, you know, I think so far so good. I'm preparing something like this. Well, the guy moved anyway. Let's just go like this. Have I, no, I think we're good for now. Sort of. Do I want to give them that guy? Yeah, but I'm attacking first, man. I'm hitting them first. I guess you're gonna go C or something? Well. Like, what? Dude, I don't... Okay, maybe. Hey, I am in time deficit here. What the heck am I doing? Hey, I should have taken maybe. Nah, I'm not sure, though. Let's see how he cooks it here. I want to take on e6, though. But he takes first. I have to take with this guy. Now the heck am I playing? There is ideas. Go back with this guy. Stuff. Stuff, 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 stuff. Rook A to C. I hope that's the wiser choice. He goes for two weaknesses at the same time, this guy. And I don't know if that was the best. If he takes C, I'll have to take with this guy, right? So I just played the pre-move because I ain't got no other choice, that is. And I got a problem with the E4, I have to tell you. And now he wants to go here. So let's try this. I'm trying to stopping the knight, but fellas, this is difficult. Should I go G4? That's awful, man. Nah, I gotta march on with this guy. What's he doing now? Is this the right way? If you want to go knight G3, he gonna go. And he just did. Okay, I'm attacking two weaknesses here, but I'm not sure. Am I missing something? Oh yeah, if I take the guy, actually, I'm losing the rook. Now, that is serious. That is serious. Dudes, he comes up with amazing stuff, this guy. He hits me again. And I got a problem with G3, there is. Moving this guy. He got me pretty well. He got me pretty well. Very well. He does do stuff. Now, where's the bloody check here that we were, like, saying? Hey, I get check for Christ's sake, man. And now he's gonna go with another check. And now he's gonna have a discover check. I think I'm a little bit cooked. I think. Depends what it takes with and stuff. Very tough, man. Chess is crazy difficult. Checky, because I want to win another tempo. I've got 12 seconds on my clock. And this is so difficult, man. I probably should be winning in principle. But the guy delivers. He got checks everywhere and stuff. Here, just for the time being. The guy is doing good stuff. You know what I mean? He does. Just trying to keep that pawn alive for as much as I can. I would be happy to go with the trade, but I ain't sure that's going to happen that easy. 4 seconds. Like, are you serious? Five seconds. Okay. I should be winning, but I got a problem with the time. Queen, pre-move, 3 seconds. Are you crazy, man? How is this a bloody draw? I was supposed to destroy this guy. I think I played a couple of pre-moves. And I didn't... Yeah, I played a couple of pre-moves. I was supposed to just win in the end. Sorry, it was the timer thing. Wait a second. Let me fix the board now. Because the board is just going crazy. Wait a minute. Going to the... chessboard. Okay, just give me a sec, guys, because this chessboard looks funny. So just for everyone to see stuff, let me try going back to the initial board, reduce its size a bit, resizing back to the initial thing so you guys can see everybody's stuff here, and reducing just a little bit more. I want you guys to have as much as possible available the info. Yeah, I think that looks a bit better now, so you guys can see everything. Let me lock it again. And yeah, I think that should be a little bit better. Back to things. Of course, white's winning, but I panicked. But I think he delivered, man. He delivered some stuff, and actually, I was lucky to get myself into this. Okay. You guys like the spatial, the sky and the cosmos and things, right? The background and stuff. Let me just castle, I guess. Hmm. Okay, going for the f4. What? The f6 is not the stuff we want to do, is it? Since when? Hmm. No, I'm not going to give him the satisfaction. Take my... wait a minute. Let's try not to let him castle, though. It's important not to castle. I don't want to let him castle. No, that's not going to work. Let me just keep developing. Yeah, I know. I know. But let's take the space, though. Should we, like, there is still great, great, great prospects here. Let's see what he plays, though. Is it my turn? Well, we go this way, man. Well, I guess. Is he going to castle? Of course he's going to castle. And now what? Now, let's play this. Go this guy's here. When is he going to go with that guy? Now, that's a funny thing. Probably I shouldn't have played this one. That was a completely unnecessary approach. That wasn't good. No, that wasn't good. That was a stupid thing. Very stupid thing, by the way. He's attacking twice this one, but let's give them a check first. And yeah, but that's not that great anymore. It ain't. I'll attempt to take here if I can. Let's see how he plays, though. 55 seconds for me. 1 minute 30 for the other guy. What's he played? Bishop takes e7. Okay. Let's get a rook also in action. Queen has to move now. Okay. We're getting there. Step by step. He takes, I take. Huh. I have to move the knight. Probably here. Well, I just done it anyway. Now, shall we go... Wait a minute. Here? I kind of like it. Oh, sugar. I don't want to trade and stuff. Let's go here. I'm not sure about this last move I played. What's it gonna do? What? Okay. I'm trying to go for some weaknesses, and I have to move faster anyway. Queen b7. He moved this guy. Like, what? This? What does that mean? That means a couple of things, but, you know. Well, like, can we, like, what? What are we, guys? I'm not sure. I'm not fully convinced. Let's see. 14 seconds for me. That's just not good. It's not. Well, let's take in this fashion. But you're gonna what? Let me go here now. Let me go here now. The guys keep taking, eh? I got a plan with rook d8, but I have to move faster. Jeez, what did I... Okay. Yeah, this should be cool. That should be cool. Oof. That should be cool. My lord. Oh, man. Tough one. And those seconds, man, the seconds that you never have. The seconds you never have. All righty. Hey guys, make sure you follow me or subscribe perhaps. If it's not too much of me asking of you, my very dear friends. Let's go with the new 2-1. Oh. Okay, 2-1. Crazy short. Crazy short. I don't know how to move faster. It takes a lot of time to process this data that's on the board here. So I tried the first 10, 15 moves play from memory, what it's deemed to be the theoretical bookish moves. And then I tried to do some tactics also very quickly. The guy tried to fork, bishop g7, defending f6, castles, f5, this kind of stuff. If he plays bishop d3, I have to play bishop e6. And let's see. So bishop d3, I have to play bishop e6 now. Then I'm going to push f5. If they take, I win this guy. So yeah. We kick the white knight away. I think I'm going to play... Oh, yo, 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 yo. That's my golden opportunity. Check. G3 not going to help him. Do we do check again? I'm asking for a friend. If I do check, you're going to block. Do I take? I don't know. Let's play this first. I'm not sure if I should have played this or not. Do I take though? Or do I play this guy? I got an idea. If I push and they take, I might be winning a knight. Yeah, but he attacks the queen, dude. But let's play this. If they take, I'm going to take. No, I'm going to take with a pawn. Hey, I think that actually works out quite well. I can't take with a queen, man. Should I go here? Because if I take, I'm blocking my guy. Why would I do that? But if I take, I open up the other bishop. Okay, now it's getting funny, okay? Now it's getting funny. Sugar. Maybe. Maybe, guys. Maybe, man. Maybe. And, okay. Complicated. I attempt to take this pawn. That guy is pin. I could take now with the queen. Queen takes f4. Check. That bloody looks okay. Queen takes f4. I like it. And probably I should take it, right? Okay. Okay. Maybe if I get a bishop on h6, I could checkmate the guy quickly. That would be nice. But let's see if he allows me to. Hey, maybe it's my lucky position. Don't bother about the pawn on d5. That doesn't mean a damn thing because that guy doesn't do nothing. What I'm interested in checkmate. I'm interested very much in checkmate. I think it might be something. Check and then getting the knight on f4. It's got to be something, man. Ah, he resigned. Thank you very much, my dear friend. He was quite elegant. He was very elegant. Let me see the number of blunders. So 83, this guy accuracy, and 93 myself. I was lucky with the stuff he gave me. So he gave me a lot of opportunities and I just took them, okay? So I was relatively happy with that. Okay, nice one. Back to the beginning. New 2-1. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm white. Cool. E4. Man, I haven't played D4 in ages. I don't even know uh, if I remember some lines. But anyway, pre-move, pre-move. Is that guy gonna take? Okay, D4 central, right? I mean, go for the center. Get up knights, get up bishops. Is he gonna take my knight? Thank you. Taking the queen first. He won't be able to castle, but I don't know what to say. I swear I don't know what to say. If he takes, I'll take pre-move. I'll try stick a rook on the b file, go for the b6 and things. Well, what the heck. If it's a mess, let's make it a mess. Of course it's a mess. Where do we go, man? Let's try. Yeah. He goes for that guy now. I could castle. What? Let's go here. Castle. I don't know what to do. Get the rook on the d file and just stay there. I mean, right? Like, what do you want to do anyway? Let's try go for some weaknesses, fellas. There is another problem for them here. Namely, the d6, please. Give me the d6 fork and I'd be happy with this. Please give me the d6. Please. Aww. I tried. But maybe... Is he gonna take? Of course he's gonna take, man. But let's see, baby. Oh, come on. So what the heck do I do? This? Maybe this? If the knight still stays there. Knight can't move, though. So that's a... Okay, we'll see. Complicated, fellas. And it's bullet. It's even more complicated. But we try our best. Check. Check, right? What else? Do I take? I'm not sure I should take. Let's attack the rook. We gotta do something. I know. He's dying, that guy. Where do I go now? Let me find another good spot. And I'm sure that was a good spot. I'm not sure of anything. I'm not sure of anything, man. Should we... that doesn't look very... I don't know. 3-1-4, 4-1-5. I don't know what the heck's going on. Is rook takes, knight. Yeah, I might have a check. Difficult. It's difficult. It's difficult, all right? It is difficult. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That's not good. I already lost a pawn. That ain't good. That ain't good. He gonna trade now. Well, I tried. He already built up a little bit of attack on some weaknesses here. I'm getting checkmated if I touch the bloody bishop because back rank and things. And now he gonna push f4 and I can't go nowhere. And now he gonna take with check. No, he gonna take with the... Okay, don't matter, he's winning. He's winning unless I'm forcing him to blunder more than myself or something, which probably is not gonna happen. Check, right? Oh, what a... Oh, checkmate. Sugar. I forgotten about that one. That was nice. Good game. Good game. Good game, fella. Good game, man. Good game. Bullet. E5. Bishop E7. Knight F6. Castles. Whoop. Bishop E6. Challenge. Can I go centrally here? I think I can. Rook C. It's gotta be this. Hey, that guy is a little bit funny. I'm not sure anymore. Maybe yes, maybe no. What is he doing? I think whatever. Where the hell do I go? He gonna take with that guy or something? Yeah, maybe. So, oh. So what do we play though? This? Take what? Sorry, what? Hey, this guy gave me dizzy. What? Let me go with this. Changing a little bit. Maybe I'm going on a B file, that is. Taking here. Wait a minute. Maybe. Planning to do knight B3, not anymore. Playable, but perhaps. I'm not sure. Hey, H3 is like hanging a billion times, but I don't know if I should take queen being on pre now. Now that's a problem. The hell? Wait a minute. Okay, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I gotta check here though. That gotta be something. Yeah, I had a check. I had a check. Gee. Jesus Christ. You guys gonna check me and then you're gonna take this bishop. Check though. Gotta be something here, man. Let's go with this. So, okay. Maybe. I have to defend against the incoming checks and stuff. Let's try this idea. Maybe some more checks. Who knows? And, yep. Pin, right? The guy's pinned, though. Okay, maybe. Who knows? Check. That guy's pinned, takes, check. And then bishop blocks. Maybe it works. I don't know. I need more time for this. Takes. Check. I don't know. Does that work actually? After check here. Okay, maybe works. I'm not sure. 50 seconds or something. Let's see how it happens. Okay, now that's a check. I think should be okay, right? I got some checks here. That has to be something. And I have another check. Mate. Oh. Okay. One by checkmate. Game review quickly. All right. Let's see if I can hit 1900. 63, 68 for me accuracy. It was a difficult one given the time shortage and things. So I'll be back in a sec, guys. Go get your favorite beverages. I'm gonna do some more bulletin stuff. If you wanna analyze your games, your rapids, that is, please do let me know, guys. If you wanna analyze your rapid games. What's this? Oh, right, I know those guys. Oh, okay, cool. All right, so fellas, if you want to analyze, let me know. Tell me the username you're using, so to speak, and then I can look at your games you played. Other than that, I'll try to live cover that Chessable Masters or just do myself a few explanatory bullet game here. Cheers, guys. Be back in a sec. myself this nice blue cup now. So let's go with the next one then. Play what? 2-1? 2-1 then. 2-1. Do you guys see it? Yeah, you do. Absolutely, you do. Cool. Oh yeah, my knight is under attack, right? Ooh, they're being hit again. Well, a pin is a pin. Castles then. For d5. Well, let's take then. He's going to take with a bishop there, that guy on d3. What does he plan on? I've got another plan. Well, yeah, but what about the h7 though? Well, now I don't know anymore. Yeah, well, perhaps. Not sure. Not sure. But maybe the idea with d5 would be good. Now everything gets very interesting. It does. Let's make a sort of pin, but okay. I guess that can't be a very bad one, but okay, we'll see. I'm still going to go with this pawn forward, right? What if he pushes h5, though? I'm not sure. I don't know if he pushes h5. What do I do? Maybe time to go with the knight f. It's painful to get knight f8, I'll tell you that. But I'm defending this guy, and maybe I can just dream about pushing this pawn after all. We kind of have to. He moved out of the freaking pin. Yeah, but you know. And okay-ish. Okay. Well, okay. Maybe. There is stuff. There's also battery here. Quite annoying. If he moves the knight. Okay, let's just see. By the way. It's one move at a time, right? Oh, he moved the knight, man. Boop. Check. Now what do I do? Wait. Check with this guy. And then what? Then I have to move the queen. Like, where? Here? Maybe I should have... I don't know. There's too many questions. I have to move knight now. Not sure if that was the best shot for me, but anyway, here we are. Yeah, man, he wants to go for the checkmate, right? I know. He wants to go for the checkmate. If I move the knight, I'm dead. And he wants to remove the knight, of course, so he could checkmate me. So, do we do this? I think he can take the... You know, this is so bloody annoying because I'm getting checkmated. If I take... That was a very bad calculation on my part. If I take the queen, he takes the rook, checkmate. If I take the rook, he plays queen g7, checkmate. So I messed it up. I thought that this thing gonna prompt him to trade off, but it doesn't. I'm an idiot again. Jesus Christ. I can't... If I move... Yeah, but the queen is hanging, right? God, I'm such a stupid idiot. It doesn't work, man. Very difficult. Ah, sugar. What is it doing? Check, right? Okay. Now it's interesting. It's just interesting at this stage. My God, that was pure luck. Jesus Christ. I didn't even see all the connections in the end. Yeah, that was just insane. That was insane, the ending, man. That was just unbelievable. There was a blunder though, but anyway, I'm just happy with what is. Is that okay? Hold on a sec. I gotta put this thing in the right place. Right. Very difficult. One. More difficult because it's also blitz. Bullet. What blitz is bullet? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Did they move already? Gee, this guy's fast. He moves. I don't even know he moved. I need to look at the annotations, making sure that actually. So taking this guy, right? So I can take one F4. Well, yeah, I guess. Sure. He takes, I take with nothing. I castle. C3, defend just D4 just in case. Knight BD2, stuff like this. I guess I have to play B3 now. That's interesting. Like, okay, I'm dropping a pawn. Jesus Christ. He had the plan. I didn't. I'm in check. I can't even move the queen or anything. Yeah. I'm gonna keep playing because it's a bullet and it's just what is. I'll resign when it's absolutely very likely it's gone. Although this guy should be winning now. Should be winning. But let me just try a bit more. Let's not trade anything. Maybe he's gonna blunder more than me. Let's try not to trade anything. Where's the blade? Okay. Okay. Could do a check there, can he? Yeah, kind of. Can I play this? I mean, it's a mess. I mean, it's an absolutely ridiculous mess. Yeah, he played the correct move. He played the correct move. Of course he did. Resign now. There's no point. In the minute he got that thing, it's just no point. Hey, I like that sound. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum. Nice one. Let's go. Hello, Medellin. Thanks for following or subscribing, guys. Knight f6. Yeah, that's what I want to hear. Cheers, guys, for following, and I'll appreciate. I'm just castling now. Yeah, you might be. Who knows? Only you know who you are. Murray. Oh, bishop, guys. Oh, sorry, I wasn't keeping my eye on the thing. What? He played h3. I can't castle. h3 bishop was supposed to go to safety. So now, yeah, well. Okay. If I don't keep the focus with this one, I'll increase the time control perhaps. But let me try and talk less and play a bit more decent stuff if I can. Hmm. Well, that's a check. Let's making funky. Let's make it funky. Yeah. Okay. Why not? So that's the weakness we're going after. For now. I'm no longer in a pin. I've got very good ideas. So that's a check, right? That's a check. Now I could potentially take this guy here. Okay. Just keep the focus if you can. The person that keeps the focus more wins in the bullet. Now, do I trade? Let's make it difficult for them, right? Still have to move somewhere. Okay, if he plays again, let's take that. Right. Let's see what happens. This pass pawn is actually a little bit of an issue there. Oh, rook, 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 I'm free. What are you doing? Okay. Maybe. 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 Should I? All right. It's attacking that thing. It's going twice for this guy now. Is he going to push, though? So if he pushes, he didn't push. If he takes, I guess I'll just take back, right? All right. Now taking what? Here. That wasn't good. He gonna take. That wasn't good. Yeah, that wasn't good. That wasn't good. I'm in a pin, man. That was bad. Another bad choice. Yeah, he gets all the possible pieces here. Doesn't work now. Way too many. Resign this one. Doesn't work. Did you? What? I don't know. Who are you? Right. Did we play? Ah, cool. Good game then. I don't know who are you, but yeah, good game. Chess. Knight f6 for d5. Knight f6 for d5. Just to save everybody's time, if you're into digital product selling, don't waste your time, please, and don't waste my time either. So that's just to make it clear. Oh, it's my time. Jesus Christ, I didn't even know it was my. I was just completely gone into the. Got a castle. Maybe. Wait, yeah, that works, I think. Now, which way do we go? Maybe. Takes, I'd assume. Trading if I can. I will take with a queen. He took f4. I wanted to play f4, but he took it. So, let's try something. And queen takes. So now they're gonna play a rook, and piece is gonna be traded even more. Right. So, okay, we gotta think about us one. They wanna push F and trap my bishop, that's for certain. H6, H5, H6. They still gonna play that one. Yeah, they do. They are going to play it. But G3 could be checkable though. Maybe I could play G first. Let's just play this guy for now. Moving. Now I'm not sure, fully convinced, but anyway, here we are. That guy is hanging, man. It's hanging. Maybe. Not sure. Not sure. Not sure. Oh. I guess I have to do it in this fashion. All right. What is it going to take with? With what? Okay. Yeah, but I don't want to trade. But can I not trade? Let's try something. Let's try something along those lines. What do you play? Queen what? I'm running out of time. Running out of time here. Let's go. Nah, I don't want to, but well, I guess check is a check. Going back. Not sure. We'll see. That's just something they moved. Not sure. Guess that's the only thing I could do. Just a couple of checks every now and then. Back. What else? Not sure. Maybe. Check and stuff. Crazy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What the heck is going on here, fellas? Not sure. I'm not sure of anything anymore. Who's? Oh yeah, I got flagged those stuff. Very difficult. Very difficult keeping that focus on. And the ending was quite time consuming again. Very time consuming, the ending. Scandinavian, that is. happy to take this guy. Am I getting... no, that's good. Because queen e2, right? So I'm attacking the queen. And I need to keep attacking the queen with something maybe like this. And with something maybe like this. Knight takes. Pawn takes. Has to be. And not sure though. Preparing for a nah, that was bad. That was bad. That was absolutely idiotic. That's just bad. Losing yeah, I should have taken first perhaps. Yeah, I should have taken the knight first and then he goes for the fork here, right? He goes for some checkmates or something. So I guess we need to stop it. That's the only way to have... No, it is checkmate though. These guys are so fast and inspired, eh? Okay, let me see how many blunders did I do. I know I did a blunder. I know I did a blunder. At least a blunder, if not more than that. So, yeah. Okay, let's try to do something about the time control because it's just too fast at the second. Play custom, let me say. Customization of the challenge. Where is it? Play, custom here. Okay, let's go. Where's the custom? Custom here. Custom again. But not that one. Where is the blitz section? Blitz section is here, but still. Where is the custom? Just to do 5-2 or 5-1 or something. No, where is the custom though? I found it yesterday, the 5-1 or 5-2. I can't find it now. Where is it? More time controls. Okay, more time controls. Yeah, okay. More. So custom, then more time controls. Fine. Custom, more time controls. Yeah. Custom, more time control. Okay. Five two. Okay, let's take the 5-2 then. 5-2. Searching. What's going on with the searching? What? There's no 5-2? Okay, 5-0 then. There ain't no 5-2. Okay. Is there or not? There's no 5-2. Okay. No 5-2. What about 5 then? Let's see. Yeah, there is 5. But it's 5-0. Okay. Guess we just take him. Piano. Maybe bishop g5 better though. Knight f3. They're gonna castle, I guess. Pre-move. Castle short. That's a pin. And bishop f4, taking b8 or anything. Okay. They pushed it. Gotta move the knight. Double attack on this guy. Let me look again. Queen takes. Yeah, knight takes. Knight takes. I lose the queen. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Queen takes. Bishop takes. Nope. Can't do that. Rook E. He's gonna play rook E. C4. C4. He takes en passant. G4. G4 knight takes. That's just no. 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 Queen takes. No, that's not good. He's gonna take back. Nope. C4. That doesn't work. It worked, but look at this. Look at this mess. Sort of. 3-1-4, 3-3-6. Okay. Knight C. That's gonna push that guy, right? Knight C4. Bishop E5. Takes, takes, takes. Like, yeah. Bishop takes, rook takes. And then all the pieces will be traded. And there is a pass pawn, by the way. So that pass pawn might be a thing. That pass pawn is a thing. A very serious thing. Going here. It doesn't work. Still gonna push it. I'm gonna have to sack a rook, stopping that pass pawn. Yeah. There's no. It's just simply knight for a pawn. Dark squares. Okay, they go one more time. We're gonna take f7. They move the rook. We take a7. We have to push this guy. Taking now. Check is coming. Moving g2. We don't really want it. Let's go take whatever we can. H. I guess. This. Bishop's gotta go. This. They're gonna play this one. Probably. Probably. Oh. Okay. Takes. They take. This. They take b3. So. Moving. No, they play rook a7. Yeah, but I attack, right? Yeah, but that... Okay, whatever. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, going after that guy. I don't really want to lose. Let's take whatever we can. If I'm lucky, I might be able to... What else? What else? So he goes with the king. I'm going to take f7. Maybe. I mean... I'm taking that guy, I guess. Check. So again, if we're lucky, I might be able to draw. Going for this pawn. He gonna push it, right? Okay. gonna check. Yeah, he's gonna check. Going down. Check incoming. No, I'm not gonna let you, right? He's gonna push the pawn, probably. Let's go from behind. Oh, 5-0, 5-0, okay. What else? Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm happy with the threefold repetition. I'm happy with a draw. Not a problem. If they agree on that one, I'll just take it. There's nothing, I can't win here unless the other guy blunders like a maniac. And no, we can't really go for. Okay, so yeah. Happy with any threefold repetition. And the only thing I could go for is just check after check. Oh, Lord, yeah, that's a check. Again, we have to do like a billion checks now, and they better work. No moving anywhere, I hope. Staying on the G with the rook. He can't move it. Staying on the G. He actually wants to checkmate, so I have to check them myself. So he can't. I'm gonna just keep it like this. No, not really. No, I should have moved the king. Gee. Maybe. Maybe. 28 seconds. Let's see. What the hell do I move here, man? Just take the pawn, man. Take the pawn, man. This check coming. No way. God, this check coming. What the heck are you doing? You massive idiot. That is myself again. Jesus Christ. I played very badly that thing, dude. Very badly. Right. Very badly. My God. Oh no. Can I check? Check. Oh Lord, that's so bad I played. I played that one very badly, man. Timeout anyway, but I played it very badly, that ending. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Scandinavian again, but that's another guy I'm playing. Taking. g5, I'm going to take on c6 anyway. There's that. Queen e4. He could do queen e4. Bishop g3, queen c2. Oh lord. Wow. Okay. Rook b8 then. Rook b8, rook b8. What about knight g6 though? What about knight g6? Queen being attacked by the bishop. The bishop is defended by the knight. Knight attacks the rook on g8. It's gotta be okay. It has to be okay. Although I'm gonna have to battle two bishops now. So let's take the rook. And now, alright, I get it. But let's try and see if I can save. Okay, I think he gave me that piece. If he takes the pawn on c4, right, yeah, but now I just want to finish off the whole damn thing. I'm not interested in anything. It's just, I should have taken with the bishop maybe, but I want to open up the queen. So I just want to trade. I'll be now very keen on trading everything, everywhere. I'll go with the check and just take everything off the board as quickly as I can. Check. Queen takes, rook takes, right? I mean, sure. Yeah, he gave me a piece. I was just lucky with that knight g6. I didn't do anything phenomenal. I was just lucky with the knight g6. That was it. So, guys, you guys want to analyze your last rapid? Now it's a good opportunity if you guys want to. If you don't, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine. I just play someone available on the pool now. Chessy James, whatever. Let's go. Let's go. What's this guy doing? F3? Okay. He did F3. Well, what? Look, this is weird, but I guess I'll just take all the space if they give it to me. It is a little bit weird, but... Huh. Queen h4, g3, knight c6. So, yeah, okay. Oh, it's my turn. d3 they played. Knight c6. Let's force them to play g3. Oh, he didn't play g3. Interesting. Okay. Okay. This guy is weird. Let's go back a little bit. Let's go back a little bit. Maybe bishop e7 and then bishop h4. Maybe. We'll see. Let me just play bishop e7. If they castle short, I'm gonna try to play bishop h4. This is weird a bit. Let's take. Okay, let's take. Let's play knight f6. You got two castles. And okay. And okay. Queen b6. I think that's playable. Queen b6 going for the b2 weakness. So that's a thought. Other than that, bishop e6, just develop stuff. So queen b6 going for the b2 weakness. Bishop e6 developing. What else is here? Yeah, this kind of ideas. If they work. So what do you play? Knight d2 they played. Alright, they want to jump in here. Should I play just b5? Okay, let's just develop, getting all the pieces active. What they play? This. Now I have to think a bit. Do I take though? I like to take because now the rook had been shut off. And yeah, I think that was beneficial for black if I don't see all sorts of things. So I think this is beneficial for black. I hope. So the knight f5 what he played, bishop takes, and they had to take with a pawn. I think shuts off the f file, which is very important to not exist from this point of view. So the rook on f1 is no longer attacking anything, if I may say that. So I think it's good. It's good for black a little bit. If I manage to push this guy away, also I might have the e3. You could use e3, maybe knight e3, stuff like this. That's also to be considered as well. All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and see something, just doing this, forcing them to trade. Yes, I have to. Let's get our bishop off the business. Let's get that bishop off the business. Yeah, I know there's something here annoying, but I know it is, but I guess I have to live with that, right? Goes bishop takes, knight takes, pawn takes. Okay, it's horrible. Maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, okay, it's not that great. It ain't. It's not. But what can I do? Do my best. So if pawn goes forwards, which is to be expected, I'll have to take with the what? With the bishop? With the bishop. Pawn goes, bishop takes, knight takes, pawn takes, and play like this. There's some king to h8, rook to g8, see what happens. Knight over here, it's a black pawn on e3, by the way. So maybe that one means anything. Maybe means some, pass pawn is a pass pawn. Could be useful. Could be very useful. Okay, we'll see about that. Oh, is that? Okay, now the bigger question. Do we play this one here? Do we play this one here? Do we play f6? Difficult. Do we play knight though? Do we play this? Do we play queen? Do I play bishop? So, I don't know yet. But let's play it. Just for now. Double attack here, right? He wants to also take that guy off the board. I'm pretty sure about it. What if I take here now with the queen? Queen takes. Knight, I mean, yeah. Right? Okay, I think a pawn is a pawn. First thing first. A pawn is a pawn. Gonna be a couple of trades. Queen takes, knight takes, I assume. So they took with check. That's a non-negotiable. But my knight is strong. They desperate with that guy check though. Hold on a sec. Check. They gotta take, right? Well. Now we play this rook. Probably. Probably. Okay. Okay. All right. And what's next? What's next? I'll tell you what's next. It's something like this. What's the guy doing? Can I do this? Okay. Can I? Oh my god. Is he checkmating me already, man? You gotta check here, dude. You gotta check there. But can I, like, what? So a check is a check, right? And then I have to, what? Oh, the guy's defending. Of course, makes sense. Can I take the, wait a minute. There's all sorts of checks coming, man. Can I do here? Like this stuff? Well, I have to take it. Right, now I have to move. Huh. He goes for that. Okay, I have to defend that pawn, right? Maybe I can defend it. Hey, I have to defend that pawn, man. But I'm losing the other guy. Well, you can't defend everything. Going here. Let's make it a bit funny. Now I'm gonna go here. Yeah, but now I ain't getting in check or anything, right? Oh, come on! I didn't see that. No way! Jesus Christ! Oh, come on! Oh no! Sugar. The only blunder in the whole game. The only blunder in the whole game that I played was the one at the end. The only blunder. Okay, though. Right, guys. Cheers for being here. So we'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, being what, Tuesday? Tomorrow, Tuesday. Okay, cool. Tomorrow, Tuesday, guys, we'll be back with some more either live coverage for that chessable thing, or maybe we'll do some puzzles together, stuff like that. So cheers for being here, guys. Follow, subscribe if that was your